everybody, today we are gonna be learning how to play Confusion by Alice in Chains. Really cool song, really dissonant song, but it's Alice in Chains, so the studio version is on a half-step down tuning, remember that, so let's learn the song, have fun. Let's play that part together. The first thing you have to learn is the main arpeggio of the song, okay? And that is gonna be based around three chords, sorry. The first chord is gonna be this. Okay, a B major chord. So you're not gonna play the whole chord. What you're gonna do is you're gonna play the low E string on the 7th fret with your first finger, the G on the 8th fret with your middle finger, and the D and the A on the 9th fret with your pinky and your ring finger. Only those strings. Okay? And you're gonna start this, you're gonna start the whole song by playing this part that is gonna be the intro and also the beginning of the verses. You start by picking each string on the V major from the low E up to the G string, and then you go back up. Okay, so the main idea you need to have is pick low E, then A, then D, then G, then back to D, to A, to low E. Okay? Then you're gonna move this exact same shape down 2 frets to play an A. Now the low E is on the 5th fret, and you're gonna repeat the same pattern. So low E, then D, then A, D, G, go back to D, A, and then low E. So we have and then comes the dissonance. This is something really cool on the song. Jerry goes to D sharp sus2 chord. So you're gonna do a bar with your first finger across the 6th fret from the A string down to the high E. Then you're gonna add your pinky on the G string's 8th fret and your ring finger on the D string 8th fret. And you're gonna pick all the way down from the A up to the high E. Then you go back to the B and then to the G. Okay? Then you go back to the B and do the pattern you already learned. And then you play a D major chord. That is gonna be first finger on the extreme 5th fret and a bar with your ring finger across B, G, and D. And then the A major chord. Once you play the A chord, you're gonna use the first finger to complete the bar on the 5th fret and play the high E, then the B, then the G, and then the D. So you have something like this. Okay, and once you play that bar, you have the whole intro and the beginning of the verses. For the verses, or what you can call the main riff of the song, you're gonna use the same chords as the intro, and you're gonna play this order and this pattern. Okay, so you start by playing the D sharp sus2, and you're gonna pick from the A all the way down to the high E. And once you get to that string, you're gonna pick the B again and then the G. So the same pattern as the intro, then the B uses the same pattern as the intro too. and then the A is gonna change the pattern. So you're gonna pick from the low E up to down to the G, and then you're gonna pick the high E on the 5th fret, then the B, and then the G. Okay, so in the verses you actually have the whole A major chord with the bar across the whole 5th fret, and then you keep doing that pattern, the D sharp, then the D sharp sus2, okay, then the B major, and then the A major, until the point of the end of the verses where you're gonna play the B major, and you're gonna play then the A with the first pattern you learned. So you are playing the verse, right? Then the B, and then the A. And that takes us to the chorus. The chorus of the song is really cool and also really simple. It has two main parts. The first one is something like this. Okay, so first we're gonna start by playing an F sharp power chord. That's low E on the 2nd fret of the low E on the 2nd fret with your first finger, and then the D and the A with your pinky and your ring finger on the 4th fret. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna play a downstroke to that power chord. Then when you play an upstroke, you're gonna remove your first finger of the low E and play that low E string open. So, and then when you do the downstroke, you go back to play that F sharp power chord again, and you repeat that movement. Okay, so it's basically removing your first finger from the low E and play that low E open, and then putting it back again on the 2nd fret. If you do that, you are gonna have something like this. Then you're gonna play an A power chord. That is open A and a bar with your first finger across the D and the G on the 2nd fret, and then a B power chord. A on the 2nd fret and a bar with your pinky across the G and the D on the 4th fret. Or you can play the G string with your pinky and the D string with your ring finger. So we have. And to start this part again, you're gonna play a low E power chord with an upstroke really fast. So that low E power chord is open low E and 2nd fret of the A and the D, and then an F power chord, which is the same as the F sharp but down 1 fret. Okay, so second part of the chorus is gonna start after you play the low E and then the F. You're gonna play the F sharp power chord, strum that a little bit, move it up 2 frets, up 1 fret, and then 2 more frets. So you go from F sharp to G sharp, A, and then B. Let's play the whole chorus together. Okay, so that's the whole chorus. But in the song, you're gonna repeat each part 4 times, okay? And then the only part that is left for us to learn is the solo. Now the solo is gonna be something really cool. It's gonna be something like this. break this down on phrases. The first phrase is gonna be this. You play the D string on the 9th fret and do a bend and release, 7 on the D, and then 9 on the A. That's the first phrase. Next phrase, you're gonna play a double stop on the high E and the V of the 7th fret, down, up, then you're gonna touch all the strings and play 2 muted strums like this. So you play, and then 7th fret of the high E, 10 on the B, and 9 on the G. So we have next phrase. You play the G on the 9th fret 2 times, and the second time you're gonna do a bend and release. Then you repeat that again, but when you do the bend, you keep that bend and then you immediately jump to the G on the 6th fret. Okay, next phrase. You're gonna do a bend and release on the 9th fret of the D, 7 on the D, and then 7 on the A to 9, back to 7. The whole thing until now. Next phrase. 9 on the G to 7 on the B, 8 on the B, 10 on the B, 7 on the high E, 9 on the high E to 7 on the B. Next phrase. Eight on the B to 10 to 7 on the high E, 9, 10 to 12, and then when you get to 12 you're gonna do 2 bends, but on the second bend you're gonna do also a release, so pull off from 12 to 10 on the high E and 12 on the B. Okay, the first bend you are gonna keep it up a little bit, and the second you're gonna release it and do the pull off. Next phrase. You're gonna touch all the strings and play 2 muted strums. Okay, then play the 9th fret of the D 2 times, then 7 on the B, 10 on the G, 9 on the G, and then a bend on the 12th fret of the B. And the last phrase. 9 on the high E to 7 to 10 on the B, and then do a bend on the 10th fret of the B, play 10 on the B, 7 on the B, 9 on the G, and then you can either play high E on the 5th fret and then 7 on the B, or 10 on the B and then 7 on the B. Friends, that's everything for Confusion by Alice in Chains. I hope you like this lesson and hope this helps you. See you next time and take care.